Okay, how's everybody doing this evening? Of course, my name is Kent. The channel is EOS San Diego, and I make videos about the EOS blockchain. As well as being a block producer, we are block producer EOS San Diego #1. So please vote EOS San Diego #1 and support our block producer account. We'd really appreciate it. EOS San Diego #1, EOS San Diego #1. And of course, with the down prices, the block producer rewards aren't that great. So if you could please, and you have to get in the top 80 to even get them. So a lot of people producing blocks right now for EOS aren't making much money, but a lot of them aren't making any money. And of course, we're one of the accounts, so we don't get paid for being block producers. But we do support the blockchain, of which we're very supportive and happy to do. But we would appreciate you voting for us. So if you could please vote EOS San Diego #1, I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. But we are in dark days for EOS. Dark days for EOS as far as price is concerned. I see it's down over 10% today. It's down in the $2.25 range. And it may go lower. I mean, I'm thinking maybe it might drop below $1. Definitely dark days for the EOS price. We haven't appreciated in over a year. We're right back to where we were a year ago. In fact, probably below. And so there's been no price appreciation. And if you want to look at it in that respect, you'll see, you can definitely say dark days for EOS. In fact, somebody said a comment on one of my last videos that instead of having the $100 party, I should have the $0 suicide party. $0 suicide party. I thought that was pretty funny. I mean, because it really is kind of like one of my other videos, Blood in the Street. A lot of people probably selling, understandably so, thinking they're going to buy back later on in the market, and they're going to just skip this bad time. It's kind of like things aren't going well. I'm just going to bail out, go to sleep, and forget about it until something happens. But chances are you'll probably never buy back, because odds are people don't buy back in situations like that. They just stop and they never come back, which is what happens most of the time. That is about, I wouldn't know what percentage of the time that happens, but that's the more likely scenario of how people do what they think of. The people that have owned Bitcoin in the past that never owned it when it was at $20,000. Think about EOS, the people that bought it that didn't own it when it was $20. I mean, so you'll miss those highs if you can't participate during the times where it's down like it is now. But the emphasis of this video tonight, what I really want to talk about in this video tonight, is that EOS price may be down. We may have dark times as far as the price is concerned, but not as far as the blockchain is concerned. Not as far as the value of the blockchain, not as far as the potential of the blockchain, and not as far as the interest in the blockchain, and not as far as what's being built on the blockchain. All of that is going out. Those things are skyrocketing. That's why I will never give up on my $100 prediction party in San Diego. I know right now a lot of people can make fun of that, and obviously so, but I believe in the blockchain, and I believe in technology, and I believe in the future, and that's what we're looking at right now. But as far as price is concerned, it's definitely dark days for EOS. And of course, today was not a very good day at all. I was hoping maybe around 250, it'd find a floor and kind of come back up around the $3.50, $3 range, but it doesn't look like it's going to do that. It's down to 225, I believe, 225, 226. And we're really on a downward spiral with it, and everything's down. I mean, it's all the cryptos are down, and it looks like it's a pile-on party right now. It's dump. It's just sell, get out. Not necessarily on bad news, but just because that's the psychology of the market right now. Psychology of the market right now is that cryptos aren't doing well, and everybody kind of thinks about that. In fact, I talked to a guy. You always talk to the person on the street to get their feeling of it. I talked to a guy the other night who was in college, and he was a programmer, getting ready to become a programmer. And I was talking to him a little bit about the blockchain. He goes, "Why would I want to do that?" I'm saying it's probably the best place for you to go. And he says, it doesn't sound like it's doing very well right now. So basically when people you're just talking to that really don't understand or know anything about it, but they hear so much bad news about it, they just think it's not a good idea. Well, that shows you that the market psychology isn't very good. So we're in dark days for EOS, but definitely not dark times for EOS. Dark days as far as price, but as far as the overall picture, the overall future, and the overall blockchain and its potential, where it's going. We're in very definitely, in my opinion, we're in very good times. But the price, not so good. I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much.